everybody, welcome back to Let's Talk About It with Yogi Hamm. I'm Yogi Hamm. And this is my garage. This is where we talk about stuff. If you're new, you don't know that, you probably should go back to the beginning because you ain't gonna know about some people I'm talking about in this episode. There's people I've introduced all along the way. I don't even know what video this is, like 62, 3, so I don't know, it's right down there. But a lot of people, I've been hearing stuff about our channel, people making fun of me, thinking this channel's stupid, and what I'm doing is stupid. That's fine. You can think that. I ain't here. The people that think that, I ain't here to impress you. I ain't here to impress nobody. I'm just trying to tell stories, help people in similar situations. That's all I'm here for. But I'm hearing people making fun of me. That's fine. Go ahead. I don't care. And I ain't here for you. How this started, people said, well, I had another former brother-in-law was like, why? So that's what this one's called. Let's Talk About It with Yogi Hamm, episode whatever the hell number. Why? Question mark. Me and my sister Patty sitting on her porch one night after Sunday dinner, and we started trading stories about our childhood and about our family and, about some funny stuff that happened. We always do the funny stuff first. But then we start telling the other stories. It's just like, remember that? Yeah, remember I caught my first fish? Yeah, there's nothing funny about that. Just a memory. But then every now and then we get talking about bad stuff too, And we try not to dwell on it, but it happened. It's part of our childhood, part of the story. And then my sister said, well, you tell all these stories to your kids? And I'm like, no. I mean, they've heard a couple of them, but, they don't care. That's the time. They don't care about that time. That's ancient times to them. They don't want to hear about me young. They just don't. It don't concern them. They had nothing to do with it. They don't care. And that's fine. I get it. I understand that. But then Patty said, well, one day they might want to know about our grandparents. They never did know like Grand Crenshaw, Granddaddy Top Hat, Daddy Hamm, Mama Hamm. They didn't know none of them. They was gone wait for my kids. I didn't even have kids till I was 30. So anyhow, but there's a lot of stories. I got a lot of memories, a lot of stories, a lot of things I experienced. I have my thoughts on movies and songs, why I like certain movies, why I don't like others, why I like songs, why I don't like other songs. And, all these stories I've been sharing, these spider stories, near-death experiences. So my sister said, well, why don't you put all them stories on video? And I'm like, why? Because you put it on there, it's going to end up on a thumb drive. And then one day, way in the future, the thumb drive's going to be like an 8-track. And if you want to look at something on an old thumb drive, you're going to have to go buy an extension piece. And then, so that somebody's going to pick that up and go, whose this is? Nobody's going to remember. What's on there? We don't know. Do we need to go buy a piece and look? No, we don't. If we don't know it, then throw it. And then they, throw it away. And so I'm like, well, I don't want to go through all that trouble. It's going to end up in a trash or drawer somewhere for 30 years and then in the trash. And then she said, well, put them up on the internet somewheres. Somewhere, put them all on there. I said, what, like the YouTube? She goes, exactly. And that's how we ended up here. Because I got thinking about it, all them stories from my childhood, all my friends, stuff that happened to them, stuff we saw in the neighborhood, all them funny things, and all them songs I like, and movies I like, and stuff like that. My thoughts on music. Things. It kind of made me sad to think, I ain't going to live forever, right? I'm 62 year old already. I ain't gonna live forever, and when I'm gone, them stories is gone. All my memories, I was like, it's just like that damn feller in the Blade Runner. You remember? Roy, I think his name was. Rutger Hauer played that, and he was sitting there thinking, everything I've seen, all my memories, all the beautiful, I can close my eyes and see all them things. And they're beautiful, some of the things beautiful. All them memories, everything, all my experiences are gonna be good. When I die, they're gone. And then it throws that line in there like tears in the rain. I seen that movie, and that movie had me by the hoo-hoos of the whole movie. I'm just sitting there like this, yeah, go! This is the greatest movie ever. And then they threw that in. I didn't know it was going to take that kind of turn. Put a warning out. Very sad thing at the end, so you're prepared. Or put a little flashy thing on the screen that shows you something sad's coming up. Don't just throw it out there. In a sci-fi movie, it was supposed to be a shoot 'em up and robots and crap, and then you're going to throw that in there. I'm still kind of mad about that. We'll talk about that movie later in another one. So let's move on. So that's how I felt. I was like, everything I've experienced, when you're gone, they're gone. So I started making these videos. And I started putting them on to YouTube. It don't get a lot of views. I pretend like it does sometimes. It don't. I say it's going to blow up. It ain't. We know that. Just fun to play like it. But anyhow, so now, all these stories and experiences, my thoughts on music and stuff, here they are. And I know at some point the YouTube's going to be gone too, at some point, and then so they'll be gone. But at least they'll be here for as long after as they are. After I pass, after I'm gone, these stories and experiences and these videos, they'll still be here after me, at least till they ain't. And that's good enough. Has to be, right? So anyway, that's why we're doing these. People making fun of me, I get it. People at work making fun, I get it. I ain't even mad at them. Because it is silly. It's stupid and silly sometimes, yeah. It is. But I'm telling stories. Because one day, my kids might be interested in them stories. But I won't be here to tell them, but they can come here. And they can still get some lessons from my old man. Right now, they're tired of hearing that. They're tired of hearing me ramble and give advice and opinions and stuff. They're tired of that. They heard that the whole damn life. So I get that. But hopefully one day they'll be like, I wonder if Dad ever had a fight with a spider. And then they can go. They might have heard some of them, but they can go listen to all of them. And there they are. True as it happened. Yeah. So there they are. That's why we're doing this. That's why Let's Talk About It with Yogi Hamm in his garage exists in the first place. So go ahead. If you have to make fun of it, go ahead. I ain't even going to be mad at you. Because I'm doing something to extend these stories' lives. That's all I'm doing. Make fun of them if you have to. Get that nastiness out. Anyway. Song! Since we're talking about family memories and stuff, we're going to do a song about family. This song was from, I think it was 1953, because it's 10 years older than me. That's a 72-year-old song right there. And that fella sing it, Tom Lehrer. Tom, as in Tom, you know that. Lehrer, as in Leher. Write that down. Or you can just put the Irish Ballad is the name of the song. It's about a family. It's about a girl in a family, more specifically. It's more about her, yeah. But anyway, it's called the Irish Ballad from 1953. And it's by Tom Lehrer. So go listen to that. Oh, that fella's still alive. He's 97 damn year old. He's still, yeah, he's still out there. Nice. I don't want to live no damn 97. I can't. I hurt this bad all over now at 62, another damn 35 year. I can't do that. Can't have that. Ooh, I can't imagine how bad shape I'd be in. I hope he's doing well, though. Go listen to that song. And remember, this is why Yogi does it. He's passing these stories on to others. Mainly try to help. Mainly try to help people in similar situations. They'll say, oh, well, here's what Yogi did, and he turned out okay, so let's do it, and then hopefully it'll help you. And I want you to hear some of these stories and these songs. I bet you some of y'all ain't never heard half of the damn songs I'm giving you, so I'm giving you new songs. Some you're going to like, some you won't. But you're getting some songs you never heard of that you like now. Okay, you want to talk about something? Movie or something you want me to talk about? Put it in the comments. They ain't got any yet, but that ain't why we're here in the first place, but we go through the motions. Enjoy your day, damn it. Okay, bye.